Before I tore the labels off, one was called Paradise and the other Hit and Run. It doesn't matter which is which, they're both blood red. Proper application of nail polish is a process. You can't paint it on like it's nothing and expect it to last. First, prep. Once it's evaporated, a thin layer of base coat goes on. The base coat protects the nails and prevents staining. Some people are lazy. They think if you're using a highly pigmented polish, a second coat is unnecessary, but that's not true. The second coat asserts the colour and arms you against everyday use of your hands. All the ways you can cause damage without thinking. When the second coat is dry, I take a Q-tip dipped in nail polish remover to clean up any polish that might have bled onto my skin. The final step is top coat. The top coat is what seals in the colour and protects the manicure. The application of lipstick has similar demands. A smooth canvas is always best and dead skin must be removed. When it's done, I add the teeniest amount of balm so my lips don't dry out. It also gives the colour something to hold on to. After the first layer, I blot a tissue and add another layer, carefully following the outline of my small mouth before smudging the colour out so it looks a little fuller. Like with the nail polish, layers always help it to last. And then, I'm ready.
She was that drunk. She was wearing that, but she's dating him. She could have gone home, but she didn't. She left her drink unattended. She did say yes before she said no. She shouldn't have been alone, everybody knows that. And she didn't even have pepper spray. She was asking for it. Whoa, wait. What? There are lots of conversations that are uncomfortable to have. As a British person, I feel squeamish just telling somebody that they're stepping on my foot on the tube. If my phone dies, I have to physically psych myself up to ask somebody at a time, and I think I would rather give away my firstborn child than tell somebody off for skipping a queue. I'd much rather do the old British tut instead. But there is a difficult conversation we need to have now. It's about rape. Dumbledore said that fear of a name increases fear of the thing itself. So we need to start talking about it, what it even is, and start calling rape, rape. But why do we feel so awkward, so hesitant, so conflicted about calling non-consensual sexual assault rape? Probably because of something termed victim blaming. Victim blaming occurs when the victim of a crime is held responsible for the crime. This can be through criticising what they're wearing, how much they've been drinking, their reputation in the community up to that point, or if they've ever consented before. There's an easy way to tell if somebody is actually making a sound argument or they are in fact victim blaming. It's called ad hominem. It's a way of arguing that is flawed, so obviously flawed. Instead of arguing against a position somebody is maintaining, you react against the person who is maintaining the position and try and assassinate their character rather than their point. Example. Lena? Yep. Somebody's taken all the cookies from my cookie jar. Don't you love cookies? That's why I'm so annoyed that somebody's taken them all without asking me. Dunno. Did I see you give a cookie to Jenny yesterday? You didn't seem too angry about giving away your cookies then. No, but I've literally been stolen from. I don't know why you're getting so emotional. There are cookie laws written down about this. Did you count the cookies before you went around telling everybody that you've been stolen from? Are you sure? And so on. Now, I haven't been an adult for very long, but it would seem to me that all of these adults who are supposedly very well educated keep slipping up and using pretty straightforward, famous argument fail to justify not prosecuting people guilty of rape. All the Rage is a book about Romy, who is assaulted by golden boy Kellan and isn't believed. She loses everything, including her best friend Penny. But a few months later, when she finds herself on the side of a dirt road and Penny is missing, Romy has to decide whether the cost of her silence is too much to bear. What I love about books is that there's something that isn't supposed to be experienced alone. And this one brought up conversations in the Pan Mac offices I know we would have never had without Courtney Summers' amazing writing. We want to spread positivity and encourage each other, starting with my colleagues and friends in the office. So this is to the girls. Sometimes, as girls, we're told to make do. That this is the best we'll ever have it. We can have a lot, but we can't have everything. It's easy to say, thank you for the vote. Thank you for the new laws against domestic abuse. Thank you for the right to wear trousers in the workplace. And thank you for the contraceptive pill. It's harder to say thank you. But thank you, but I also have the right to walk home alone and feel safe. Thank you, but I also have the right to get dressed every day and not in the back of my mind worry that should somebody assault me today, my clothes will incriminate me. Thank you, but I also have the right to say yes and then say no. Thank you, but I also have the right to dance however I like without apology. Thank you, but I also have the right to the same rights as you. I really hope you enjoy the book. And this is to the girls.